I feel like I've been simplifying everything lately, especially my routines. I also could have did a lot better with this matcha, but I ran out of cinnamon, and that is like against the rules. Like I have to have cinnamon. I like to sweeten it more so with cinnamon than a lot of agave. And then the pistachio milk I use already has like a cane sugar sweetener in it, so but I need the kick. So I'm gonna change my shirt and I'll BRB. Okay, we're back. My face has been fighting for its life. So I've noticed some changes, some great changes in my skin recently, and it's because this little routine that I've started. I've never really been into skincare rituals. I just always make sure that I moisturize my hair, my skin. Like that's just my thing. I have like my favorite moisturizers I like to use, which we'll get into later in the video. But for now, I just kind of want to like quickly share with you guys because I'm really excited, and I'm also like low-key kind of shocked. I am. Like I really do feel like a lot of the product stuff is a placebo, but I think sometimes we need that placebo to kind of get us to the results that we that our soul desires. Like, if you can like see how I was looking a few weeks ago, I was not myself. To give you guys some context, don't wear that much makeup. I'm gonna go into my fun facts about like my skin history so you can really know where I'm coming from. Obviously I'm not sponsored or anything, but I just thought I should share this. Stress shows up on the face first, or at least my face. For me, stress shows up on my face. And so I had like blemishes, I had like eczema, little patches. Like I would usually get them like here, like not usually because this does not happen all the time, let's be clear. But the last time I think this happened to me was maybe it's been like maybe 2 years since I've had like an extreme breakout like this. And then before that, I don't even remember, so yeah. But I did, like as a kid, kind of have eczema, like, but it would show up on my arms, never on my face. Well, let me just slide. I did have an episode on my face as well. But yes, I've had issues with my skin growing up. However, since I've been a grown-up, I haven't really had these issues. And the last time I had the issue was, it's been almost 2 years now. So yes, a few weeks back, my skin was purging and I had blemishes and patches. And I said, you know what? No, this isn't happening. And yeah, I think I needed something just to reset the harmony in my body and just to really just get back to myself and embody, because yeah, it happens sometimes with us girlies. So let's get into this. This wasn't my first choice, but they were sold out of the Rhode glazing milk, and I was persuaded to buy this instead by one of the Sephora girlies. She said this is great, and she was like, you know, you get the bang for your buck, which doesn't really matter to me. If I'm really into a product, I'll buy it. And also they did have the big bottle, but I didn't want to splurge on Rhode glazing milk so quickly, because what if I don't like it? And even though everyone's been raving about it, anyways, I was looking into the Rhode glazing milk for makeup, but then ironically this happened to my face, and suddenly now I'm like a skincare fanatic. But anyway, so I got this and I brought her home, and I was hating on it. I didn't love it at first because how runny it is, and I just feel like I personally, for a creamy, like milky moisturizer, I want it to be a little more tacky. I don't want it to be messy and feel like I'm just like wasting product. But personally, I think I could be using it wrong. I could be using it wrong because I'm probably supposed to use like one of those pads. I could use like the cotton pads, but I love to use my hands. So yeah, I like to go in with the Laneige or the Laneige. I hope I am not butchering. I'm sure I am though. And I really do love the results that it's not heavy. It's buildable. Like if you like the glazed donut look, I feel like, you know, it could do that as well, but for me, I just put a few drops and I love that subtle like glass skin vibe. And then also it's just very soothing. I didn't feel like any irritation, so that was a plus, you know. So the Laneige score, and I will buy it again. I will buy the larger size, but so far it's been like 3 weeks, I'd say, and this is how much I've used. And after that, I just go in with the Astura barrier cream. Now this thing is packing a lot of heat. Like, I was kind of shocked with this as well because my dry patches on my face, I guess I feel like it's more so redness, but it does have a cute little label here that says that they support eczema. And I'm here to vouch and say it does, because when I tell you, you don't see no signs. Like, eczema weird. I don't have any dry patches on my face. No filter. I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked. I do this every other day. I don't like to overuse my products because, again, this is trial and error. I am not an expert and I'm just getting into the whole skincare ritual thing. And I still don't do this. Like, I think I may do my daytime routine 3 times a week because I go out and obviously I want my skin to look really good. And then at night, I don't always do it. Like, practice makes perfect, and I literally just started practicing. So it's getting late. And I think I'm about to get ready for bed. I'm gonna take you guys with me with how I do like my body care and stuff, because my daytime skincare routine that I've been doing lately is completely different from my nighttime. Yeah, this has really been working for me, guys. So I had to come on here and testify. I had to.